Hi, beautiful world. Welcome to this video. This is team49.com, and today I'm taking you through Pluto, through the 12 signs. Okay, and now I want to tell you that Pluto is a very mysterious planet, and when it was discovered, there was the atomic era that started. Okay, so Pluto's energy is atomic. Pluto was demoted from the status of being a planet and then it was promoted again. I think right now astronomers do consider Pluto to be a planet. Pluto is icy cold, okay, and it has its own set of moons. Charon being its main moon that has its orbit, four moons that orbit around Pluto, and Pluto's in astrology is essentially our primal urges. It's our fear. A very interesting quote from Game of Thrones is Bran thought about it. If a man, can a man still be brave if he's afraid? This is the only time that a man can be brave, said his father. So we can imagine Ned Stark talking about this, and he understands this. That fear is an essential, integral part of the human experience. But how do you channelize that fear? Fear could be your greatest weakness, but fear could also be your greatest strength. As you go and work through your Pluto karma, you will realize that your greatest strength becomes your greatest weakness becomes your greatest strength, and vice versa, really, if you let it. So, Pluto is the Roman god of the underworld, and its Greek counterpart is Hades. And the underworld is symbolic of the unconscious. So, how can the human mind comprehend the unconscious in a conscious state of awareness? Can we truly understand what goes on? Pluto is not a comprehensible energy. It's something that you can't think. It's something that you instinctively know. Okay, you just know. Pluto rules Scorpio, and it's actually not a good position because every time that a planet is positioned in a sign opposite its rulership, it is weakened. So Pluto in Taurus is definitely weakened, and Chiron is kind of a similar energy to Pluto. And what does it deal with? It has issues. It rules Scorpio. So it basically rules all our fears, all everything that's hidden, the occult, dictators, coercion, viruses, waste material, terrorism, shadow governments, and I told you atomic power. And then in physical body, Pluto rules over and the reproductive process. So we know that Scorpio rules reproductive organs. So this is essentially about death and birth, the cycle of life continuing. In the tarot, this is the card for Pluto. It's death. And death is not something you need to fear, but every single day there is death of something. There's death of ideas, there's death of vision, there's death of understanding. So with every death also comes a new birth because everything is cyclical. Okay, nothing happens in vacuum. Now, with Taurus, Taurus is the same sign and it's probably the most stubborn sign. It's fixed, it's feminine, and it deals with the earth and the physical body and material resources. It's ruled by Venus. So when Pluto is in Taurus, there's always some kind of death of our income or a material understanding. We have to grow and evolve with the Pluto karma, as I said. In Taurus, this is about beauty, it's about self expression, it's about resources, material wealth. Okay, with Pluto, there's always flux and change, and flux and change. And Taurus, because nothing is ever good enough. Okay, because Taurus is the second house, which is of income, our income. Okay, and Pluto rules Scorpio, which is shared income. like inheritance or alimony or divorce settlement, stuff like that. Okay, so for a Taurus individual, Pluto transits definitely do appear to be 500 shades of dark. Okay, not 50 shades of gray, but 500 shades of dark. Why? Because Taurus is inflexible in so many ways. If you look at the Greek, you understand better because uh, Taurus is the bull, stubborn, immovable. But Pluto is all about movement, change, flux. Okay, and the Buddha understood this thousands of years ago when he said that the only truth is impermanence. And this is, my friend, what Pluto is about, impermanence. If you study the house and the sign of Pluto, you'll see how our life is dying every single minute and is being reborn again. Atomic power, think about it. It can be used in a destructive way, it can be used in a constructive way. Okay, but power is power, hegemony. That's what Pluto rules. Control. We've heard of Scorpios being obsessive. Why? Because they are ruled by Pluto. That's obsessive. Okay, you can get obsessed on stuff. You can get obsessed in materialism, money with Taurus. Because Taurus really definitely wants and craves security. So there could be an obsession there, or an obsession about the way you look. Just you love retail therapy so much that you're willing to let your credit card die. So that's also kind of debt, right? So if you are wondering of how to work through the primal fear that Pluto transits generate, and if you're Taurus and you don't really understand change and flux and you just want to hold on and stand still, the lesson is to let go. Because Pluto is all about letting go. What do you think this card is all about? It's about letting go. Reminds me of a beautiful quote by Herman Hesse. He says that we think that holding on has power, but sometimes it's just about letting go. So if you understand this very lesson that Pluto is here to teach you, then don't cling on to that power Pluto gives, to that hegemony that is being generated, or control, or try to control everything, because that too is impermanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything changes and shifts. So letting go during Pluto transits, Taurus, is essential for you. You have to understand that sometimes it's not about clinging on. Okay? And when Pluto teaches, oftentimes it's hard because after all, eighth house, death. Okay. In some cases, it may also mean physical death. But death is again a continuation. Everything is cyclical. Okay, our consciousness never dies. It's all encompassing. It's what's within. So Pluto is asking you to look within, and answers are all there in your unconscious. So I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think. And visit my website www